it is important that whether the people actually understand their role in this power play, because those we elect into office become power after they have inherited the power from us. We are the one that are giving them power. I mean, the electorates are the one giving power to those they are electing. Otherwise, they don't have any power. So the question now is, are they understanding that that is actually what is happening? Because if they understand that, I think it will be difficult for them to be bought. Let me understand that.
Fantastic. You see, this is where we call for the role of National Orientation Agency, the Nigeria Bar Association, and even we from the civil society organizations angle. The need for us to enlighten the electorate, the need for them to understand that the office of the citizen is the highest office in the land. They need to understand the power of the permanent voters card. You see what our airline tries to do? They try to ensure that they remove the level of orientation that the people need to know. They try to ensure that they are not aware of their rights. And this is where our role comes in, to keep enlightening the people that you need to vote people, that you have the power to make, to determine who governs you. You are selling your human rights, your leviathan, you're giving you're entrusting your rights to some certain kind of people, to the few allies to govern you. So you can't just do that ignorantly. On handing over your rights to somebody to control, you must be able to hand over your right to somebody who values your authority, who values your principle. The people don't too much know their right. And I have a lot of friends from the northern region, and I am so happy with the way their orientation is beginning to change. You see, most of these northern airlines, they will say, don't worry, our northern brothers or the northerners are not enlightened. We know how to, you don't need to, we know how to use them to win election. But you will see some northern young people, they will tell you that if this is what our leaders in the north think they have been doing over the years, with the 21st century, they are not going to find their way. Gone are those days where you brainwash people. You will see the young people from the north right now. They are so exposed, they are so intelligent that even the northern leaders are afraid now to use them because they know that those guys have woken up. Gone are those days where you use people to win elections to get security of power and you abandon them. Everybody is moving at almost at equal pace right now. So the people have woken up. If you look at the level of collection of permanent voters card, if you look at the level of awareness of registration of permanent voters card, it increases even in this dispensation, unlike prior to this era. People understood the need for them to get this voters card to vote their choices that will govern them. Because they know that you can only rig election in a place where you are not popular. You can only rig election in an environment where the people refuse to come out to vote. If you look at what happened in Edo State, when we conducted the election in Edo State, the vote was so massive. The election, the turnout, the voter party, the turnout was so massive in such a way that it was so difficult for the people at the corridors of power in the presidency to ring it. Because if people come out to vote, if you have 100 people accredited to vote, and 90 voted for a particular candidate, 10 voted for the person at the corridor of power, tell me how you're going to ring that election.
It's going to be difficult.
It will be difficult because you can only ring an election where the people they refuse to come out to vote. And you can only ring an election where there is no massive election voting orientation. So what we keep on telling people, and we are happy right now, if you look at their level of awareness of go out and get your PVC across religious line, across party line, is becoming so massive, becoming so interesting that people know that this is a do or die affair. Even considering the fact that the people at the corridors of power have spiked on the faces of the citizens.
That is very interesting for us now to learn. How did the people get that awareness? Is it because somebody have decided to educate them about it? Is it because the mass media have done an interesting work? Is it because people are frustrated of the system, they want to change? Help me understand how that have come to play.
The mass media have not really done much. Even the National Registration Agency that we expect to do more, they are sleeping. Most of the agencies that are expected to enlighten the people, they are not really doing much. Even the INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, they are even being compromised. if you look at some complaints that we get from different quarters, people that send letters, I have a lot of letters, complaints that people have sent to my office. Most people actually complain that even INEC disenfranchised them. They don't even have access. They don't even be able to collect this voters card. It's not really because of that. It's just because the people are fed up. Do you know what? When you push a blind man to the wall, the blind man will revolt back because there is no room for him to pass. He will be forced to push back. When you put sand in a blind man's food, the blind man will ask questions. That's the situation we are right now. You amputate my legs, you amputate my hand, but you never gave me a wheelchair to move, but you told me to run to my house. That's situation. So at that situation, I will be forced to react because I will tell you that you've amputated my leg, you've amputated my hand, and you ask me to go home. How do you expect me to move? At that situation, I will be a stone in your neck. That is where we are right now. The people are fed up, considering that they know that this government is highly incompetent, that this government is a government that never respects human rights, that this government is a government that all they care about is human rights abuses. They have nothing to offer. So the people right now have given up on the government, and they know that the only solution we have right now is we need to get our voters to just vote these people out of the corridors of power.
All right, who are they coming in? Do we have anyone credible, reliable work? Because we believe that those that are in the position of authority should be at the servants to the people. If you're not ready to serve the people, then don't come. It is not a place where you can do your big mannerism. It's a place to serve the Nigerian people. The real employer in Nigeria are the Nigerian people. The workers are the politicians. If you're not ready to work, don't come. So do we see people that are ready to work to serve the people?
Of course, there are a lot of other servant leaders from other political parties aside the Progressive Congress, because right now they don't have anything to campaign with anymore. We have people from the People's Democratic Party, we have people from Labour Party, we have people from other political parties. But I know for sure that the person that will the next people that will be coming to the corridors of power, of course, is going to be the People's Democratic Party, because people have tested them proud to now. And I know with the way APC have messed up, the PDP have a better chances to take over governance from them, because PDP have proven over time that they are far better than APC. So I am very confident that with the manifesto that the PDP is selling, PDP have a better chances to winning this next presidential election. Because people that have tested both the APC and PDP, they felt, oh, PDP is better. Look at the two devils. I'd rather pick the much more better one. Of course, the third force, which is the Labour Party, the Peter Obi that is trying to spring up. You understand the way the Nigeria scenario is. You might be over there in Europe, but the Nigeria kind of political space, Peter Obi cannot win the presidency as of right now. I feel he still needs to calm down, work with the People's Democratic Party, which is the major opposition that have a larger spread, a stronger structure, and a better chances to win the election. After which, when it's properly groomed, fine, well and good. It's from the eastern region that needed a fair equity of the political space. It can easily be handed over to him. But as it stands right now, I think the contender is just between APC and the PDP. Although APC is out of the equation because they failed totally. They are out of the equation. So they are not in the line of contest as we speak right now. Because even their presidential candidate that was being projected, that is being projected by the Progressive Congress, is not the choice of the people. It's not the choice of even the people at the corridors of power. He forced himself on them. The people don't even want him. But the truth remains, just for political lineup, they need to still present somebody. That's the reason why he is there. But even irrespective of that, he's just there to complete the righteousness. He might not go anywhere, he might not go far, because he's not even going to win the southwest region he comes from, let alone winning the north or the south or the east. Because the political bigot and he really have nothing to offer.
All right, that's fine. We're going to come to PDP just now. And of course, we know that you are a PDP, you are a PDP member, and you are going to speak the interest of PDP. That I understand. But anyway, I'm even coming for you for that. Now, what do you have against Peter Obi? Why do you think he's not a good candidate? Is it because he's not a qualified as a candidate, or because of the party that he's standing for does not have the political muscle to be able to get into Aso Rock? Let me understand that.
Fantastic question. I personally don't have anything against Peter Obi. He's my friend, he's my elder brother, it's a colleague in the political industry. You know, I have nothing against him. He was a former governor. He's a very high senior profile personality in the society. You can't take that spirit away from me. And you can't take the fact away that Peter Obi is intelligent, is good, he has a lot to offer. But the truth remains, we are not living in fantasy. We are living in reality. The reality as it stands right now is that the Nigeria situation cannot afford Peter Obi the presidency yet. Of course, he can be a president, but as he stand right now, he needs a prepared ground to take over. And the APC never prepared a ground for him to take over. So he still needs to wait at the background. Allow the PDP, which owns the structure, which is prepared to govern the country, to govern, then possibly transcend power to him. That is the reality.